everybody, I hope you're all well. So today I'm going to be filming a video sort of taking a semi deep dive, but not really. I'm going to be talking about a few religious YouTubers today, and in particular religion on YouTube and whether it stunts some people's careers being openly religious on their channel. Religious YouTubers have gone unspoken for years, and only recently when Codyco and Noelle uploaded their That's Cringe series over a year ago about Girldefined did people sort of start a semi-small discussion about religious YouTubers. But most of the time the subject of the sort of discussions about religious YouTube were Girldefined. Since Codyco and Noelle made the That's Cringe series, Girldefined has sort of become the laughing stock of YouTube. Now I will sort of be discussing Girldefined a little bit, but what mainly inspired me to make this video was okaysage recently uploaded a couple of videos which got a lot of controversy. I have saved them and I will be inserting a few clips under fair use. Don't try and copyright claim me, anyone, because I'm using every clip in here under fair use for commentary and critiquing purposes. Now, I do strongly believe in religious freedom. I do believe that people have the right to support whatever their religion they like, but I do also believe that religious groups are not immune to criticism, and I do believe that certainly higher ups within religious groups should be held accountable for their actions, i.e. cover-ups within the Roman Catholic Church and predatory behaviour within Scientology. For context purposes, I haven't particularly been involved in religion at all growing up. I have been to a handful of bar mitzvahs. I didn't really come from a particularly strong religious family, but I did study religious philosophy at school, so I am very interested in religion. I loved a little bit of spicy, you know, design argument, ontological argument, the problem of evil. And my personal stance on religion is I am completely undecided, and I do think a part of that is because I studied philosophy at school, that it just, you used to leave those lessons and your brain would ache and you would not know what to believe, you know. I just thought I'd add that in there for context purposes so you guys sort of understand where my opinion's coming from. I am going to be talking about mostly conservative Christians. I am very, for some reason, weirdly fascinated by American conservative Christians. I don't know why. Just before I do get into this video, if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I upload social commentary videos weekly, and also don't forget to follow my Instagram because it's my most active social media profile, and also follow my Twitter as well. So the first thing and the main thing I'm going to be talking about in this video is okaysage. If you don't know who okaysage is, she is an American beauty guru. She has amassed over 1 million subscribers in just a few years. She very much specialised in uploading very aesthetically pleasing makeup tutorials, and of course she is absolutely gorgeous. And I do just want to add a quick disclaimer in here, is that don't send anyone hate who I'm talking about in this video. If you want to critique someone, I do not believe in sending them just straight hate because it doesn't help at all. I believe in education and I believe in commentary, hence why I'm making this video. And one thing we do need to remember is Sage is very young. She's only 18 years old. It's so ridiculous that I do have to put this message in, but unfortunately when you do become a commentary YouTuber, people will take your videos and use it as a weapon against someone else. So I'm not making this video to hate on Sage or any of the people I'm talking about in this video. I'm making this video strictly for commentary and critique. Sage's views weren't as high as they used to be. It's probably most likely due to inconsistent uploading. You could tell within a few videos within the last few months she clearly is on a very much a spiritual and religious journey. She uploaded a spiritual morning routine video, she uploaded a video about all of her favourite crystals, and then she uploaded a video which was just, it was truly a roller coaster. And then she uploaded another video after the very negative response that she got from the first video she uploaded, and I will be inserting a few clips of both. She has taken both of the videos down, which I do believe is a good thing, because I don't really agree with the message that she was trying to put out there with both of these videos, so I am quite happy that she's taken them down. And the first video I believe was titled A Message, and in this video Sage shares her religious stance as an evangelist Christian.
I am an evangelist. I am a Christian. My truth is Jesus Christ died on the cross for my sins.
Let's not get evangelist and evangelical mixed up. I know they sound the exact same, but they are actually quite different. Now, an evangelist is someone who publicly preaches the gospel, the message of God, and the teachings of Jesus Christ. Evangelical Christianity is just another branch of Christianity. Now, I do believe that Sage did have nothing but good intentions when she uploaded this video. You could tell that she was very, very passionate, but she was definitely extremely passive aggressive and has definitely gone about, you know, being an evangelist and trying to spread the message of God in a completely wrong way.
This video is all about truth.
Maybe this is me nitpicking, but I do think the word truth was probably the wrong thing to say. If you want to make a video about Christianity, maybe say this video is about my beliefs. I think saying my beliefs would be a little bit less isolating to her audience.
God saves, He loves, and He judges.
Do I believe that becoming religious can fix all of your problems? No. But I do believe it is important to recognise the positive impact that religion has had on a lot of people's lives. You know, I actually have witnessed a lot of people in my personal life and how religion has completely changed their life around. Even the first sort of few minutes of this video, even though it's passive aggressive, you're sort of watching it like, okay, this isn't that bad. And then it takes a really sharp turn.
Choosing to ignore it, you know, push down that moral, you know, feeling, that judgy feeling, you know. But I'd rather continue being bad and feeling good. And
she basically says anyone that doesn't believe in God is ignoring the truth and basking in life's pleasures. So offensive. Very condescending as well.
We all know that there is unfairness in the world. Wars, fires, pain, disbelief in God, satanity. If you do not believe, it'll just lead to more sin and more bad intention.
And then she sort of starts discussing unfairness in the world, you know, wars, suffering, etc., and compares that suffering to a disbelief in God. Wars that literally kill thousands, if not millions of people, as equally bad and as sinful as not believing in God. And then it just gets worse because she says if you don't believe in God, that you are the reason that there is sin in the world, and if you maintain your disbelief in God, there will always be sin.
God is the creator of all. Jesus Christ died on the cross. Some people just don't want to believe it because they're ignorant.
And I know I have only inserted a few clips and I'm sure there's a re-upload somewhere, but overall this video is very condescending, patronizing, offensive, and also very emotionally charged. And I think that's something which is very important to recognize, is that you can tell that Sage is extremely passionate about what she is talking about, which I think being passionate about religion is great. I think if you are benefiting and not hurting anyone else by being passionate about your religion, I think that's great. You cannot put such an isolating message onto your channel, especially when you have a very young audience. The clear intention of the video was trying to convert as many of her subscribers as possible to Christianity. She used very manipulative tactics, such as literally blaming people who don't believe in God for suffering in the world. Let me know what you guys think, but as far as I'm aware, as what I've studied, a lot of Christians believe that the reason that suffering and evil exists is because of number one, free will, and number two, without evil there wouldn't be any good and we wouldn't be able to appreciate the good. Or am I wrong? Let me know, guys. It's been a long time since I've picked up a religious philosophy textbook. I think personally it just really rubs me up the wrong way how manipulative she's being in the video, especially when she has a pretty young audience. I just don't think you can do this. It's not right. Now, obviously, as you guys saw by the clips, this video got an absolutely awful and very negative response. So she then proceeded to upload a follow-up video, which I feel like just made the situation worse.
I apologize for being a little bit assertive and a little bit more masculine.
What she does in this apology video is she apologizes for, in particular, her tone of voice being too aggressive / assertive.
Really, I was just judging a certain collective, and if you took my words personally, I am not targeting you with my words.
Then one thing which really confused me in the video is she said, oh, I wasn't talking about you, I was just talking about a certain group of atheists. No, hun, I think you were just talking about all atheists.
I just want you guys to really think, like really watch the video over and over again, and maybe you will understand. Like, all those comments are crazy, insane. But I'm doing just fine reading all your comments. Yeah, I'm doing just fine.
She apologizes for being aggressive, yet proceeds to get extremely aggressive in the video. She is clearly very upset and very pissed about the response that she got.
And I am still a little beauty guru. And if you don't agree with my beliefs, but you still like my beauty videos, then stay subscribed. You know, everything is your own decision.
One thing which is very interesting is that she also says in this video that she's still the same old sage, she's still a beauty guru. If you don't agree with her beliefs but you still like her beauty videos, then just stay subscribed to her channel. But how can you expect people to stay subscribed for your beauty videos when you've literally alienated probably over half of your audience? You know, by literally saying the reason that sin exists is because you don't believe in God. Now, as we all know, religion is a very taboo topic, and as I was watching this whole situation unfold, it made me sort of think and ponder and question, is it more beneficial for your career as a content creator or an internet personality on YouTube to keep your religion private? And then another question which popped up in my head is, are we too harsh on religious YouTubers? And what are you setting yourself up for when you decide to upload strictly religious content or upload a religious only video to a non-religious channel? Because we've seen a lot of people are very harsh on certain religious YouTubers, in particular Girldefined. Girldefined is a Christian YouTube channel created by two conservative Christian females called Beth and Kristen. Could you get any more Caucasian? That was a joke, that was a joke. And as I said before, both of them rose to fame because of Cody Co and Noelle's That's Cringe series. In my opinion, Beth and Kristen seem to be definitely on the more strict side of Christianity, with certain videos such as waiting until marriage to kiss and modesty in swimwear. What a lot of people can do is you can easily blame the large mass of hate that Girldefined get on people just being anti-Christian and not tolerant of religion anymore and not tolerant on strict religion anymore. I mean, like I said before, I don't agree with hate, but I do agree with critique. And as I was sort of researching, I realised that I think Girldefined get a lot of hate because they're kind of dicks. And I know that was a low blow. I know that was a low blow because there are so many Christian YouTube channels that don't get a fraction of the amount of hate as Beth and Kristen do. One of those channels being God is Great, who made two amazing critique videos about Girldefined, so I will link her channel down below and the videos. And of course, all religious channels attract somewhat of critique and hate because religion is such a taboo topic. I mean, no one attracts as much hate as Girldefined do. There are so many things wrong with Girldefined which I'm not going to get onto in this video because discussions about Girldefined have been done 1,000 times before. I think I semi-believe that their intentions are good, but I just don't agree with the message that they're putting out, especially because most likely they have a very young female audience. Now, I'm not going to go on about Girldefined anymore, and actually I'm going to end this video here. But if you guys want to see a proper sort of full videos about Girldefined, of course I recommend God is Grey's videos, but I also recommend the Right Opinions video about Girldefined because it was really good. But yeah, that's this video done. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. As I said before, I upload weekly, and I will see you guys next week for another video. Goodbye!